I never thought it would come to this. It all started as a small family conversation. My dad was saving up for something new and exciting. Everyone was talking about it. On billboards, commercials, and news channels. They called it the future of food. The world had changed. Farms were gone. No more wasting food. Everything was now clean and controlled. People said it was better, sustainable. But I felt uneasy when my dad put locks on the pantry. I felt even worse when I saw a catalog full of bedding, collars, and security devices. They behave better when they're comfortable, my dad said, flipping through the catalog. Pick a color. I stood in the store, staring at a lavender-scented pillow. It reminded me of my old pet. I thought about the collar I had picked for her. I remembered crying when she died. Could I ever feel the same for something made to be eaten? The store clerk smiled. Would you like the sedation feature? We have an app for that. I walked out without buying anything, but halfway home, I turned back. I bought the collar, the soft bed, and some medicine. When I got in my car, I screamed. That night, I ate a burger. As I unwrapped it, I asked myself, had it ever felt safe? Did it ever know comfort? I forced myself to eat it. Wasting food was wrong. That's what I was told. At home, my mom barely looked up when I placed the supplies on the counter. You're too soft, she said with a small smile, but her eyes looked haunted. Later, I read through the medical papers. They had tested our blood and saliva to make sure we were compatible with our new food source. One line caught my eye. Daily sunlight recommended. Of course, it needed sunlight. It was alive. I thought about a video my friend once told me about, where people tested pain levels on something alive and laughed as they watched. I tried to look it up, but my screen filled with ads. An endless food source. Never runs away, never expires, never disobeys. I turned off my phone. My stomach twisted. The next day, I whispered to my friend, "It looks like your mom." He pulled away. It's not the same. They don't think. They don't feel. You're overthinking this. Maybe he was right. Maybe not. That night, my dad was excited. My mom stood quietly looking at the floor. I wanted to run, to leave and never come back. But my parents held my shoulders and guided me to the locked room. The locks clicked open. Inside, on the bed I had picked, was her. She moved. She stood up. I froze. I saw my own face staring back at me. My father smiled. Go on. Say hello. She grinned, a perfect copy of me, and said, Hi. My heart pounded. My head spun. This wasn't normal. It was never normal. But I had let it happen. And now, I had to live with it.